Yes. Again, the topic is the Laplace transform. Now, wait. The topic is the Laplace transforms. First of all, let us start with the basic definition. Suppose f of t be any function of t for all t positive, then we can find out the Laplace of f of t with the help of this definite integral 0 to infinity e raised to power minus st f of t dt. Now, if you see this clearly, we are integrating with respect to t. What does it mean? The resultant we will get after integrating with respect to t, putting the limits of t as 0 to infinity, the ultimate answer will be in terms of this parameter s. So it will come out to be, suppose
सर को
sum
समझ
for,
नहीं लग रही।
आपको स्क्रीन विजिबल हो रही? हेलो
सर अक्षर ही टेढ़े हुए पड़े।
अक्षर
अक्षर टेढ़े हो गए सर, पोलियो हो गया अक्षरों को।
बेटे थोड़ा सा तो फिर ये जो इंटरेक्टिव बोर्ड्स है ना, इस पर क्लियरली लिखा नहीं जाता उस तरह से। ये प्रेजेंटेशन यहाँ तो वही हो सकता है पीडीएफ शेयर कर दिया जाए। देखिए अब थोड़ा सा आप माइंड में अटेंटिव होकर के बैठिए।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी
ये
सर, हाँ जी।
लाइव जो है क्लासरूम टीचिंग और इसमें तो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस रहेगा।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी सर, वो तो चलो
ये
सर
जो
ठीक
लिखना है इस पर जब आप कभी कॉलेज में आएंगे आप देखेंगे इट इज नॉट इजी। वो लिखते ही पेन जो है, ये पेन ऑर्डिनरी पेन तो होगा नहीं,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी सर,
तो उस कारण से तो ये थोड़ी सी दिक्कत आएगी।
ठीक है
आप
सर।
थोड़ा सा ऑडियो को और वीडियो को ध्यान से समझिए और साथ
यस
साथ
सर।
नोट भी करते जाइए
हाँ जी, हाँ जी सर,
ताकि
ठीक है।
आपको क्लियरली समझ आए।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
ओके,
ठीक है सर, ठीक
कॉपी और नोटबुक अपने पास रखिए। मैं दोबारा से इसको रिपीट कर देता हूँ।
ठीक है सर।
हाँ, वो थोड़ा सा राइटिंग में दिक्कत आती है इसमें, मेरी भी इतनी इसमें प्रैक्टिस नहीं है, लेकिन डे बाय डे मुझे ऐसे लगता है थोड़ा सा जब पेन हाथ में सेट हो जाएगा
हाँ जी,
तो
हाँ जी
फिर
सर।
डे बाय डे राइटिंग इंप्रूव हो जाएगी।
यस सर।
ओके, तो ये मैं थोड़ा सा इसको रेज करके लिख देता हूँ। आई एम सेइंग दैट दिस इज yes, the Laplace transformation, it is a function of t। इसमें थोड़ा सा स्लो बोलना पड़ेगा, ये बात भी ख्याल रखिएगा, क्योंकि अगर मैं फास्ट फास्ट बोल जाऊंगा और लिखता नहीं जाऊंगा ना तो वो दिक्कत आती है। इसमें लिखना भी बड़े आराम से पड़ता है। ओके, स्लो बोलने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि नॉर्मल स्पीड भी स्लो ही है। नॉर्मल जो क्लासरूम लेक्चर होता है वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट होएगा, समझिए आप बात इसको। So we have to find out the Laplace transformation of the function f of t. F is a function of a variable t, where t is positive. The value of t can be 0 or either it is greater than 0. Then we can find out the Laplace of f of t. The Laplace of f of t, that will be integral. What is this integral? With the limits 0 to infinity, that is e raised to power minus f of s of t, f of t and dt. It means after integrating this integral with respect to t, we can find out the Laplace of this function f of t. F will be any kind of function of the variable t. Now, if we integrate it with respect to t, and after substituting the limits of t as 0 to infinity, the ultimate answer which you will get of this integral will be in terms of parameter s. This is a small s, which is a parameter. It means if the answer is in terms of s, then we can assume that that will be some function of parameter s. Now f have already taken here, just see f of t. So we have to change this function. So I change this as f bar s. So this is the basic definition of Laplace of f of t. Now with the help of this Laplace definition, we can find out the Laplace of a different kind of functions. The first one is very basic, that is the Laplace of 1. The Laplace of 1, it means we are taking f of t as 1. Then that will be integral 0 to infinity e raised to power minus s of t into 1 dt. Now f of t की जो वैल्यू है वो 1 है इस केस में, because we are taking f of t function as 1 unit function. You can also say that we are find out the Laplace transform of a unit. Now after integrating this, you will get e raised to power minus s of t divided by minus s, and within the limits 0 to infinity. This is basic integration which we have done in 10 plus 2. So now we have to substitute the limits. Now parameter value minus 1 by s can be taken out. Put the limit here, e raised to power minus infinity, because t is upper limit in infinity, and for lower limit we have e raised to power minus 0 bracket close. You can put the find out the value of this. This is equal to minus 1 by s. E raised to power minus infinity can be written as 1 upon e raised to power infinity minus e raised to power minus 0 is 1. You are know. So this is 1 bracket close, and 1 over e raised to power infinity. E raised to power infinity is 0. Sorry, e raised to power infinity is infinity, and 1 over infinity is 0. So ultimately this term come out to be 0, and this is minus and minus plus. 1 by s into 1 is 1 by s. So we can say that Laplace transformation of unit function is come out to be 1 by s. And this is the standard definition which we can remember. इन फ्यूचर इन क्वेश्चन जब भी हमें जरूरत पड़ेगी तो हम इसको यूज कर लेंगे. Laplace transformation of 1 is 1 by s. There are some standard Laplace transformation. We can straight away use those. Now I am going to use the next page. I am going to clear. We can find out the Laplace transformation of second standard function, that is Laplace of an exponential function e raised to power at. This is the second standard function. By using the definition, this is equal to 0 to infinity. This is e raised to power minus st into the function is e raised to power at dt. I am going to use the definition of Laplace transformation which we have written in the previous page. So you can use the definition. Now we have to integrate these two functions. This is the multiplication sign. This one, this is the multiplying. Both terms are multiplying with each other. Now you can integrate it e raised to power minus s. Sorry, let me erase this. This one is This is e raised to power minus bracket s minus a into t by taking common. Integral is 0 to infinity with respect to t. This is dt. The integral we have to integrate it with respect to t. Now after integrating this term, this is e raised to power minus s minus a into t divided by minus s minus a, and you have to use the limits also, that is 0 to infinity. Now by the same way we will substitute the limits which we have used in finding out the Laplace of 1. Now I'm going to use here, this is, just see, minus 1 by s minus a can be taken common using the limit is, this is e raised to power minus infinity. Limits of t are there. The lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is infinity. This come out to be e raised to power minus infinity and e raised to power minus 0. Now again we will use the term that is 1 over s minus a. As in the previous paper, previous page, e raised to power minus infinity was come out to be 0, and e raised to power, as we all know, e raised to power minus 0 is 1. So this is 0 minus 1 is a minus 1, and here minus sign is there. Just see, this is minus sign, so you will write on minus here, and minus minus come out to be plus sign. So this come out to be 1 over s minus a. So what is this? This is the Laplace transformation of e raised to power at. So this is the standard term. The Laplace transformation of e raised to power at comes out to be 1 by s minus a. All these are formulas which we have to use in questions, but you must know how to prove these formulas. So this is the proof of this formula. Similarly, Laplace of 1 was come out to be 1 by s. That was also the standard Laplace transformation. Some more standard transformation which we have to use in questions also. So you will make the note of these transformation, and you must have knowledge how to prove these transformation. And basic rules are there. Basic formulas of integration which we have done in 10+2 class have been used over. So I am going to complete this page and let us go to next page. Now the next standard transformation which we have to use, that is Laplace of sine at, that come out to be a over s square plus a square. This is the simple we have. This is a. Writing is a little bit tedious with the help of this interactive board. That is why sometimes writing is not good. So you please understand what is we are going to write. This is a over s square plus a square. This we have to remember, and the proof can be done similarly with the help of the standard Laplace formula. Also we have Laplace of cos of at. This come out to be s upon s square plus a square. This is the Laplace of cos of at. We have to remember. Now you can prove. I will give you a small idea how to prove again. A Laplace of a sine at can be written as, by the definition, 0 to infinity. You know the definition, e raised to power minus st, and what is the f of t? That is sine at. You see, this is f of t. Now you can use sine at here, dt. Now just see, this is the combination of two functions in terms of t, e raised to power minus st into sine of 80. So you can use the formula of integration e raised to power ax sine bx. We have done in 10 plus 2 class, and by simple integration we will get this value after integrating it and substituting the limits. By using this kind of same formula, you can find out the Laplace transformation of cos 80. You will complete it. You can easily prove it with the help of basic rules of integration of 12th class. Some more examples of Laplace transformation is also there. Wait a minute. One more formula which we have to remember, that is the Laplace of e raised to power n, that is equal to n factorial divided by s raised to power n plus 1. This is also the formula of Laplace transformation, and here the condition is n should be positive. N is a positive integer. Now, n should be positive integer means n should be greater than 0. It may be 1, 2, 3, so. This is also the standard Laplace transformation of e raised to power n. We can also write down some more formulas of a standard Laplace transformation in terms of hyperbolic functions. The Laplace of you can write down, that is Laplace of a sine. Wait. The Laplace of a sine. Sorry, not sine. This is sine hyperbolic. This will be sine hyperbolic function. That is a sine hyperbolic 80. Hyperbolic function that is equal to a upon s square minus a square. As we have completed in the previous page, the Laplace of sine 80 was a over s square plus a square. इसमें यहाँ पर plus sign था. Now we have written that is a negative sign. And this will be in case of hyperbolic function. And similarly, the Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic function, we must also know that is equal to, that is s upon s square minus a square. Always remember how to remember these standard Laplace transformation. In case of cos, it come out to be s in the numerator, but in case of sine, in the numerator we will have a. Denominators are same. You can notice denominators are same, but when there is a negative terms in the denominator, we must have this condition in both cases. S should be greater than modulus of a. It cannot be have negative value. So these are the standard Laplace transformation of. First we have done the basic definition, then Laplace transformation of one exponential function, trigonometric functions, that is sine 80, cos 80, sine hyperbolic 80, cos hyperbolic 80, and also the Laplace transformation of e raised to power n. Look, all these terms are very important. We will apply these Laplace transformation in finding out some more transformation or in solving some questions. Let us give you the example. One or two questions we have to complete. Just suppose we need to find out the Laplace of sine that is 40. But as we know the formula was, if you check your notebook, the formula was A upon S square plus A square. But in place of A, we have a 4 now. What does it mean? This come out to be 4 upon S square plus 4 square. By straight away applying the formula, we will get the Laplace transformation. This come out to be 4 upon S square plus 60. This is 16. So this is the Laplace transformation of 480. Now we can also find out the Laplace transformation of, let us see, that is e raised to power minus t. Now we have done the definition of Laplace of e raised to power 80. If you check your notebook, you see the previous slide, e raised to power 80 was there, and in place of a, now we have minus 1, and the answer of that was 1 upon, that is equal to s minus a. That was the Laplace transformation of e raised to power 80. Here was, if there was a, coefficient of t was a, there should be negative a. But if the coefficient of t is, just see, this is minus 1 now. Now it means if we compare this exponential with the standard one, a is come out to be minus 1. It means the Laplace of this transformation will come out to be 1 over s plus 1. So simply I can say that if there is a negative sign or negative coefficient, we will have a positive sign in the denominator, and if we have a positive coefficient, then we will have a negative sign in the denominator. So by applying these formulas, standard transformation, we can find out the Laplace transformation of some more functions. Let us come to some little results or theorems which we have to use further. The first basic result is linear property. This is a linear property. This is very important in terms of Laplace transformation. Now, linear property is Laplace of C1 f of t plus C2. This is C2, not E2. This is, you can take F1 here, you can take F2 here, F2t. That will be as 0 to infinity. By definition, e raised to power minus st into this function C1 F1t plus C2 F2t. This is bracket close. This is dt. It means you have to integrate with respect to t. Now separating the integral, this come out to be, sorry, let us erase this. The lower limit is 0. So this is 0. This is infinity. E raised to power minus st f1 t. Now this c1 can be taken out because it is a constant. Similarly, c2 can be taken out. 0 to infinity e raised to power minus st f of t dt. Now you know that what is this? This is the c1. This is the Laplace transformation of f1t. You can write on dt also here because integration is with respect to t. So this is the Laplace transformation of f1t. So you can write on Laplace of f1t plus c2. And this is the Laplace transformation of f2t. Second function is f2t. So you can write on Laplace of f2t. So this is the proof of the linear property that Laplace of c1 f1t plus c2. This is c2 f2t come out to be c1 Laplace of f1t plus c2 Laplace of f2t. What does it mean? It means जब हम Laplace लेते हैं कांस्टेंट इनटू फंक्शन का, तो उसमें से कांस्टेंट बाहर आ जाता है, जैसे कांस्टेंट बाहर आ गया और Laplace किसका हुआ? सिर्फ फंक्शन. So this is the meaning of linear property. And we can also repeat the same step for the second function. Second function is f2t, and if there is a plus sign, there should be plus sign. If there will be negative sign, there can be a negative sign here. So this is the small proof of linear property. Let us go to the next page. We have first shifting theorem. We shall do the proof of first shifting property भी कह सकते हैं और थ्योरम भी कह सकते हैं. First shifting theorem. What is the statement of the theorem? The statement is if Laplace of f of t come out to be f bar s. It is a standard. Because ft का जो Laplace है वो हमेशा फंक्शन ऑफ पैरामीटर s आता है. Then Laplace of e raised to power at into f of t. Just see, this is important. Function is multiplied with the exponential function. This is multiplication. And if we multiply exponential function with the simple function of t, then the Laplace will become, that will be equal to f bar s minus e. So this is the first shifting theorem or property. We can make the use of this theorem in the questions also. We can also prove it. How to prove this theorem? Just see. Laplace of e raised to power at f of t, by definition this is 0 to infinity e raised to power minus st into the complete function in this bracket. This come out to be e raised to power at into f of t dt. Now, in the next step, you can write down again the integral 0 to infinity. This is exponential function minus common s minus a into t into f of t dt. This is not the negative sign. Let me erase it. So after integrating, no. You just see you just compare this definition, this one. You can compare this complete term, this one, with the basic definition of 0 to infinity e raised to power minus st. This is s here. I am again going to write e raised to power minus st to f of t dt. And what is this? This was the definition of Laplace of f of t. We have done this in the start of this class. Laplace of ft was 0 to infinity e raised to power minus st ft dt. मैंने बोला था कि जब t से इंटीग्रेट कर देंगे तो जो आंसर आएगा t की लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट करके, दैट विल बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ पैरामीटर s। इन टर्म्स ऑफ पैरामीटर s का मतलब है कि दैट विल बी ए फंक्शन ऑफ s। ओके, व्हाट डज इट मीन? अगर e रेज टू पावर माइनस st ft dt है तो आंसर क्या आना चाहिए? फंक्शन ऑफ s। और अगर इसी टर्म को अगर हम इसके साथ कंपेयर करें, e raised to power minus s minus a into t ft dt. ft dt is the same, but the as far as the coefficient is concerned, the coefficient of t is minus s, then there is s. And if the coefficient of t is minus s minus a, then that should be equal to f bar s minus a by using this definition. This is the standard definition which we have done at the start of this class. So it means the Laplace of, just see, the Laplace of this function e raised to power at into f of t come out to be f bar s minus a. And this is the proof of this first shifting theorem. Just see, that will be equal to f bar s minus a. So you must remember what is the statement of the theorem. This is the standard. If f of t, the Laplace of f of t is f bar s, that will be always f of t का Laplace f bar s ही होगा। किसी भी जो Laplace का जो f of t का Laplace होएगा वो function of a parameter s होएगा। And the Laplace of exponential term and f of t come out to be f bar s minus a. So let us apply this theorem for finding out the solutions of the question. You see, Laplace of e raised to power t into sine 2t. Now, we must know what is the Laplace of sine 2t. So let us find the Laplace of sine 2t. Whenever there is an exponential function with some simple function, you can apply first shifting theorem. We will apply first shifting theorem to find out the Laplace of this complete function. Now this is a standard function. The result should be a over s square plus a square. And by applying this, what is a? 2. So this come out to be 2 over s square plus 2 का square 4. So use over here by first shifting property. What is this? The coefficient of t is 1, and the Laplace of sine 2t come out to be 2 over s square plus 4. If we remember first shifting theorem, by multiplying with the exponential function, the Laplace of exponential function with some simple any function, whether it is a trigonometric function or not, the answer come out to be f bar s minus a. Just see the previous page which we have written, f bar s minus a. So by applying first shifting theorem, that will be equal to 2 upon s. S की जगह पर s minus a, because a is 1, s minus 1 का square plus 4. So this is the simple Laplace transformation of exponential into trigonometric. Straight away we can find out the Laplace transformation of the product of these two functions. This is your answer. Similarly, we can apply first shifting theorem in finding out the Laplace of other functions also. Just see, Laplace of e raised to power minus 2t into t square. E raised to power minus 2t into t square. What is the coefficient of t over here? This is a negative term, and if the coefficient is a negative, then the in the answer there should be positive sign over here. You see, what I want to say, if there is a negative sign, there should be a positive sign, and if there is a negative, the answer should be written as s minus 2 की बजाय s plus 2. Now first of all, let us find out the Laplace of t square. We have used the standard function Laplace of t raised to power n. That was n factorial raised to power sorry, wait a minute, n factorial upon s raised to power n plus 1. This was a standard Laplace transformation of t raised to power n. So by that, that will come out to be Laplace of t square. This one, Laplace of t square we require, that will come out to be, what is n? 2. Then 2 factorial upon s cube. 2 factorial is 2, and in the denominator there is s cube. So by first shifting theorem applying over here, because this is the exponential function, that will be equal to 2 factorial is 2, and in the denominator there should be s. In place of s there should be s plus a, because here is a negative sign. And what is a? 2. So this come out to be s plus 2 whole cube. So this is the Laplace transformation of a exponential function into some polynomial function. Polynomial in terms of t. So in place of this function, there may be any kind of function, whether it is polynomial or whether it is a trigonometric like this, or whether it is hyperbolic trigonometric. There may be an hyperbolic trigonometric function also. And by applying first shifting property or first shifting theorem, we can find out the Laplace transformation of these standard function like this. Okay. Now, just see, the proof of a first shifting theorem is very important. So you must know how to prove the theorem and how to apply this theorem. Application is clear. You can apply in this way. So let us proceed further. You can also find out the Laplace transformation of some another trigonometric functions like this. That is sine cube 3t. Now here you must use the formula of sine 3a, because there is no formula for finding out the Laplace of cubic term. Power is cube. We can find out the Laplace transformation only for a linear term, not for a non-linear term. So this come out to be non-linear. Why? Because sine 3t has been multiplied 3 times. It come out to be sine 3t, sine 3t, sine 3t. So there is no such formula. So for this, for finding out the Laplace of sine cube 3t, we must make some modification with the help of available trigonometric formulas. And we know that sine 3a is 3 sine a, that is 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube. Now, if we compare this term, this one, with this one, this come out to be a. What is a? 3t. Cube is there, cube is there. So applying the formula, this come out to be sine cube a will come out to be sine 3a minus 3 sine a, close the bracket, divide by 4. This 4 can be taken in the denominator. This is a very simple algebraic manipulation. So it can be written as 1 by 4, this one, and that will be equal to Laplace of sine 3a. There should be sine 3a. And what is a? A is 3t. So this come out to be 3a and a is 3. This come out to be sine 90 minus 3 sine 3t. And we can find out the Laplace now. That is sin 90. एंड sin 90 का जो लैप्लेस है वो शुरू में आपको बताया दैट इट कम आउट टू बी a is 9 over here. This is a 9 upon s square plus 9 का square, that come out to 81 minus 3. A is 3 over here, so that 3 and this 3 can be multiplied. 3 into 3 divided by s square plus 9. Bracket can be put. So this is the Laplace one. You can simplify more also by taking the LCM and proceed further. So this is the Laplace transformation of sine cube θ. So in this way also we can manipulate, or we can make some calculations for finding out the Laplace transformations. We shall continue in the next class about the topic of Laplace transformations. I think the topic is very much clear to you, and I'm back. Okay, 10 participants